was good. By the way, if you're new to the channel, this is the house, man. Open platform, man. Sneaker enthusiasts, just human beings around the world. I'm gonna drop the link at the top of the show, man. If you want to join in, man, it's an open platform. We're gonna talk about a couple things. There's not a whole lot going on in sneaker game, but we'll talk about it. Nino Beats was good. I saw you got that W today, man. You went 2 for 2, right? Congrats. Alright, let's see. So let's play. You got it here. Yeah, you said yes, sir. You got them 2 W's, man. This sound like victory music right here. This song for you right here. Petty Eddie was good. Hey, Petty Eddie, man. Superfly Kicks was trying to kick you out the whip last week, man. Look, was that last week, the week before? Petty Eddie in the building. Petty Eddie, man, they tried to kick you out the whip last week. I said, no. That's the shotgun rider right there. That's the guy right there. You gotta look out for him. Like, no, he in the whip. He stays in the whip. What's good? He said, I got my eyes on that friends and family pair. As soon as GOAT confirms there's 3 what the duck dunks. Real talk, knowing without your advice, I wouldn't have hit. You told us that want trick. Salute, man. Hey, listen, like, listen, congratulations, man. He said the notification popped right up. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know, I'm your boy is like a GOAT alum. I'm a GOAT like graduate. Honestly, I've been shopping with GOAT for years now. Like, so I do that a lot of times too. For I give y'all, I don't know if this is like a scoop or like something that y'all need to know, but like basically like sneakers that are like maybe forecast a couple of months ahead. A lot of times GOAT would put them up in their database, even without pictures and stuff like that. So a lot of times, and I haven't been doing it as much this year, but in the past, what I would do is like I would go ahead, especially when I was doing like reviews and stuff like that, I would go ahead and put shoes from the future in my want list. Put the sizes I want. And then like as soon as somebody posted, I know, right? And then like if it's a decent price, I know, right? Yeah, the notification was 4 minutes before Soul Links. Let me hit the horn, man. Let me hit the horn. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. Like, so your boy was your boy was actually, I wasn't on my A game. So I can't even blame nobody for not hitting. Like well, it's not even that I can blame anybody or not, but I was working like in the middle of calls and stuff like that. You know, if I get on my high horse tonight, I might get into some motivational speech because I had to get on my A game. I had to get on my dean today when it came to like just speaking life into another human being. I'll put it like that. So yeah, man. Like today, like at 2:00, for whatever reason, like I was gearing up. I had the baby in the hand. I had phone calls to do. All kind of stuff was going on at 2:00. I got in, man, but I took that L. But like as soon as I got in, man, like like I got in like a minute after the hour and all that good stuff. I was like, man, I took it. I already knew I had the L. But congratulations to everybody that got their hands on the What the Ducks. That's actually that's a good hit right there. That's a good hit for this year where we haven't had a lot of exclusive drops, you know? Like this year's been, you know, this year's been kind of, I don't know, man. It's weird, man. It's weird. Like I mean, it's not to say that this not have been a dope year. This hasn't been a dope year for sneakers, but when it comes to excitement around releases and like just releases that maybe wasn't out of the norm, this hasn't been a year for it, man. Let's just be real. We don't even do shock drops no more. But we did do a shock drop for the Wu-Tang Dunks. We was here for that midnight shock drop. That was crazy. But outside of that, like, you know, it's not a lot of craziness going on this year. Next year, I feel like they're going to turn it up on us, man. Like for the folks that's going to be keeping track of this stuff from week to week. But we'll see, man. Like even like the live cops. Oh, do y'all even tune in for live cops anymore? Like I know we're not doing live cops right now. Like live cop earlier might have been dope with the GOAT release. That might have been dope. But the boy got the day job, so. But anyway, man, we'll cover a couple of different things. Y'all see the thumbnail. We'll talk about Westside Gunn. It's about time that somebody picked the boy up. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. I was actually thinking about it, man. Like one of the dopest pieces I have in my collection is from Westside Gunn, the Liz hoodie. And I literally was thinking about that the other day because I was like, I usually wear that like around Halloween. Since Halloween is coming up, I'm gonna have to go in the vault, man, and pull that one out. I'm gonna have to go in the vault and pull that one out. So like, no, like shout out to Saucony doing something that, I mean, it's obvious. I don't know if anybody else ever really jumped out. Get that background noise out. I don't know if anybody else had jumped out the whip. Yeah, he got some things on the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And to be honest with you, I heard about the news, but I haven't been able to read into it too much. So we'll probably end up getting into it a little bit together. Matter of fact, since we're talking about it, let me go ahead. And I believe he had an Instagram post, but we'll also pull up the sneaker news post. By the way, man, you know, like, so y'all know I got one Saucony's. I said Saucony, didn't I? Saucony just sounds better, but Saucony's. I do have a Saucony's collab from J Tips. Interesting stuff, man. Brands are trying their best. Even listen, I wouldn't even sleep on the ASAP Rocky Puma. The one that looked like a phone runner, that shoe looked kind of funky. Like I can't bring myself to spend. I think that thing was cost like $250. I can't bring myself to spend 250 on something that looked like a phone runner. Something I know that is, I don't know, cause I probably get a lot of wear out of that, but I just can't bring myself to it, man. So shout out to the other brands, man. It's like, they trying little small things. I don't know what's really next. What's really next for the industry, man? Like, who's gonna be the next person to really step up and be a game changer for these brands? I mean, is it a Westside Gunn? We talked about. I mean, shout out to G Fish. We talked about Westside Gunn like last couple of years. Felt like, you know what I mean? Doing a shoe collab. I mean, it's one of the easiest joints. Like, he was doing his own stuff, custom joints and stuff like that. And the boy Fashion Game, the man, I should say, Fashion Game has always been on point. This is an easy one. I think this is another moment where a company like Nike, man, they just dropped the ball. I hope that now that they going back in the vault, they bringing back the old CEO, they bringing back some old creators. I think a company like Nike, man, y'all got to catch the pulse of the culture. One of the things, and I'm gonna read this article that I've been kind of looking at the sneaker industry. Well, I shouldn't say sneaker industry. Looking at Nike, it's almost like I almost put it in comparison to, again, going back to Apple. When Apple had Steve Jobs, they fired Steve Jobs for I think it was the old CEO of like Coca-Cola. And then he came in with all his corporate vibes, and he was like, yeah, like, I see the products that work, that sell this. And, he got too, too mechanical, and basically, took Apple, the little bit of market share that they did have, they lost a little bit of that. They brought the man back. They brought the G back, Steve Jobs. And now, to this day, like, his mark has been left on the world in a way that we won't ever be able to go back. I mean, the iPhone was a turn. Like, I listen, for the folks that's a little younger, if you're a little younger and you don't remember the time of the iPhone, and if you wasn't a tech nerd around the time of the iPhone releasing, there were a lot, like the other companies. BlackBerry at the time was hot. BlackBerry they told the world, they said, oh, that iPhone thing, that's a toy. That's exactly, if you go back and you read the press, I think actually BlackBerry was releasing one of their newer models, and they were like, nah, we ain't worrying about that. Because the thing that we got, that whole thing back then was, our phone is for the corporate, it's for the real adults. That is a toy. And this is before the App Store and all that. And I sat back and I said, nah, there's something else. I said, this is something else. And even back then I don't know what y'all had back then. I did have a Trio. I never had I had a BlackBerry, but it was like, how you get a phone some type of way and you never really use it, whatever, but you had it. I had a BlackBerry like that. I never really used it. I had a Trio that I really used for a little bit, but I had this phone. You got to look it up. It's called a UT Starcom. Let me see if I can find that. Before we're going to get straight into the sneaker news, but I got to do this one, man. This is for the tech nerds out there. UT Starcom. This was one of the first smartphones for this company, if not the first. Let me see. It was a slide out. Let me see. First smartphone. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. This is it right here. Hold on. This is it right here. Man, you couldn't tell me nothing when I had this joint right here. You couldn't tell me nothing. This phone right here, if y'all can see this, and if you see the logo on the top of it, Alltel. I had Alltel services. This was the first smartphone that I know of that had the Windows operating system loaded on it. You could play solitaire. They had Microsoft Word on it. They had Microsoft Excel on it, and you had the option of either using the stylus to type on the screen. When you turn it, you could turn it sideways and turn it upwards, and use your stylus to type on the screen. Real small screen, real small stylus. You had to really be coordinated, or you could flip out the keyboard and type on it. You couldn't tell me nothing with this bad boy right here. I was like, man, y'all can keep y'all Trio, y'all can keep y'all Blackberries. What was the other big joint back then? Any Motorola back then? Like, y'all can keep that. I had my UT Starcom, man. And I knew how to some boot. Y'all know I would do everything bootleg. It was something like, yo, yeah, you can tether off this phone, get to the internet, plug it into your laptop, boom, internet. Y'all might be too young for that one. Your kid right here, she too young for this one. She wasn't here. You had a Palm? You said that was a change game? Yeah, bro. Like the fact, yo, when I had solitaire on my phone, you couldn't tell me nothing. I used to take that stylus and slide the card, yo. You couldn't tell me nothing, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had a blast from the past moment. Oh my God. Yo, by the way, too, if y'all want to dial in, man, any comment, matter of fact, in the comments, man, or in the chat, leave me anything y'all want to talk about. I'm trying to get back to what we've been doing in the past for the house, man. We ain't got no huge stories. So whatever y'all want to talk about tonight, we'll get into it. So Westside Gunn announces a collaborative partnership with Saucony's, as they per se. So Saucony's growing umbrella of collaborative partners have just added one of the more compelling figures in the hip hop. Oh my God, I'm adding words. In hip hop of the current generation, Alvin Lamar Worthy, aka Westside Gunn, took to Instagram to reveal some behind the scenes look at what he's been cooking up with the Boston-based athletic brand, revealing the first look at the ProGrid Omni 9 and the ProGrid Triumph 4. He said, while announcements of collaborations tend to kick off with a well-manicured teaser, Westside Gunn provides a rather raw look at the early stages of his work with Saucony's, sharing clips of the Saucony's design team schooling him on materials used for the sneaker to sharing technical documents of the upcoming release. Gunn brings his audience in closer to his first ever sneaker collaboration. He said, "Partner, huh? We about to get a gang of releases." I mean, from a Saucony standpoint, I would hope so. Oh, okay. Hit the Saucony's fam right here. I think I'm thinking that this is Westside Gunn's homeboy right here. Look at this Saucony's fam. Look at the Saucony's fam right here, man. You know what? Hold up. We gotta look at their kick game. We gotta make sure they got. Yo, y'all remember when when 50 Cent had a deal with Reebok, and there's a story about he called all the G Unit members into the room. He was like, yo, looked at everybody's sneakers on their feet, and they ain't had them G Unit Reeboks on, and they all lost that deal. Let's see what kind of sneakers these cats got on. Yo, who don't got no Saucony's on? My man don't have no sock. That's how I know that's Westside Gunn's dude right there. Look at that. He got them. He came in there comfortable, like I ain't gotta rep nothing. All right, Shorty got them Saucony's on. I don't know. I thought these might have been New Balance back here. Yeah, man. They look like they repping that Saucony's family right there. My man just pulled up though with the flip flops on. He just pulled up. He said both his ProGrid Omni 9 and the ProGrid Triumph 4 design stick to colorful scheme. Oh my God, themes. The ProGrid Omni 9 features an all red upper with white and lime green buttons, while the ProGrid Omni 4 utilized a more multicolored aspect. It's more of a multicolored aspect. Finally, a new logo featuring Saucony's wavelength logo with his label Griselda on the brand's trademark font. It's also revealed. Release date information is yet to be revealed, but should be announced soon. Let's see something real. Let's go to his Instagram. Westside. Let's go. Yeah, man. 50 Cent was like, man, y'all ain't got them G units on y'all feet, man. Kicked them out of the whip, man. Y'all all losing deals. Y'all all losing Reebok deals tonight. So that's the new Griselda Saucony's logo.
Another material that works really well, like Mike was saying, is a TPU. So this is a TPU. You can get it so it's like kind of see-through, so it has like almost like a milky quality. But what's cool sometimes is then you can kind of see like the inside guts of the shoe a little bit. We can also do reflective. This shoe has reflective. This is a reflective piece here, here, and here. You can do it in any color. So you could make, you know, the yellow reflective, or you could make the orange there. Whole book over there that has all the different kind of finishes. Another material that works really well, like Mike was saying, everybody keeps dropping in and
yeah, it's really nice. I think it'll look really nice. So let's change that. Mesh area.
I feel like money.
Where does that go?
It really does. That shit is soft as hell.
Yeah.
What is it called?
everybody keeps dropping in and
yeah, it's really nice. I think it'll look
He said that feel like money.
So let's change that.
You said that feel like money. When the last time y'all had some materials on your sneakers that felt like money? Fame and Amos, what's good? They said they better take this shot and make it do what it do. Scientists could definitely catch the wave. Yeah, I think they got good models. I think what J Tips is doing is pretty cool. You know how Saucony's can actually capitalize on this collaboration. Don't only drop sneakers. Hey, listen, Griselda, Saucony's, do not only drop sneakers. Y'all gotta drop clothes with the drop. Even if it's not Saucony's, Westside Gunn, you need to have a clothing drop along with the sneaker. You could go just do something funky, man, along with the sneaker. I don't know if you use that trademark. Maybe you gotta be a little bit more careful about what you throwing on the product, but that is an easy win. You gotta drop some merch. You gotta drop some merch with these. You can't just drop the sneaker. And I think even though they're going with colorful colorways, it has to be something to the materials. Like the J Tips, I had to actually had to go grab my J Tips. They're not like right here available for me. But just like the J Tips, like they have different materials in there that's definitely quality. So quality materials, you gotta drop the clothes. You gotta drop some clothes, man. A couple of shirts or something, hoodies. And this is the perfect time right now, if they doing it in the fourth quarter, maybe first quarter, to drop a nice little hoodie along with it. You know, do what y'all do over there at what's Westside's where G Fish I need them. What's Westside's brand? Make sure they actually drop. They need to drop. They gotta drop some clothing along with this, man. That's how you really make it. And you know, make the clothing drop. Do what it do. You know what I mean? You know, maybe you have, you know, this is handmade stuff like they've been doing in the past. You know what I'm saying? Not highly manufactured, limited release to go with the sneaker. Like, that's an easy win. Yo, here's it. Like, y'all, like, what? Y'all feeling me? Y'all feeling me in the chat? This is an easy win. My man is got, yo, when I say my man on the edge, that is Westside's guy right there. Yeah, none of the rest of them, like, they look like staff, man. They're like, bro, like we gotta make it work. We gotta make it work for my mans. I don't know how you coming there with the Louis V outfit like that though. Crazy. Westside Gunn. Oh, they just talking about the food. Oh, hey, here go the specs. Yeah, yep, some hoodies, man. That's an easy win. Yo, this right here, this Triumph 4, that's gonna be crazy right there. I can feel that one. That one feel like it's gonna be nuts. The blue with the yellow feel like it's gonna be nuts. Let me look up this model. Let's see if we can find some real pictures. The Triumph 4 Pro Grid. Hold on. That look like it's gonna be tough. Go back in stock. Don't play with me, Nino Beats. Hold on. Hold on, man. Y'all know I gotta check now. Don't do me like that, man. Oh yeah, they back in stock, all right. Sheesh. Yeah, they back in stock. They back in stock. They ain't back in stock for for 200. Hold on, let me see something real quick. They back, all right. All right, let's see something real quick. Yo, they back. They definitely back. Guess who is back? Back in here. Yeah. Oh, they back. Yeah, they reposted them. All right, yeah. These some people that got that. That's some real baking soda BS. You know, they gotta get back to business as usual. This is the folks that probably hit up there in New York. You know what I mean? They do have to when they do them Q drops like that though. They do gotta fix it though. Being in the queue for an hour, that's crazy. And not know. Let me look at this Triumph 4, man. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, this is. I can see it. I can see it. It's all about the material. Like, you know, these like Saucony's or Saucony's, Asics. It's all about materials with me, man. Like, if you can get me some like true, like some quality leather and stuff like that with that look, you good. You said that cube was like easy supply, LOL. Hell yeah. You said the problem with Westside's is gonna be very limited. You think so? But I think for a brand like Saucony's, you know, you need to make it kind. Well, here's the thing. Let me ask y'all this, man. Because do we? Let me ask y'all this way. Do we care about availability or demand? Like it's a hard game to play. As much as I want, you know, we want things and we want to be able to get our hands on. Like I want the Ducks. Like I wanted them today. Yeah, like true. But it's almost like, do we do long term interest over short term wants? It's like the Jordan 1 right now. Like, I don't know if y'all caught it, but the Jordan 1, shout out to G Fish, man. This is your time to shine right here, man. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on. Ready? Yep. Finally. Boom, 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 boom. It's like it's weird, man. It's like, because I think, like, we look at the Jordan 1, and I don't know if y'all seen it. That's what I was about to say. If y'all seen it, the reimagined black toe, it's literally, the shoe is not even released. It was supposed to be one of the bigger holiday releases, and they pushed it back. And it's actually going at retail, if not below retail right now. Like, the shoe is literally selling below retail, and the shoe is not released. So we see with, like, taking a model, and maybe the Jordan 1 is a bad one, because the Jordan seen its time, right? It's been out for 40 years. But, like, do we want to flood the market, or do we want to build demand? Because, like, look, think about Travis Scott, right? Travis Scott for a long time it's just damn near impossible to get it, right? I mean, and even now that they're starting to open up, I can't really say they're opening up the floodgates, but now that they've built up such a demand for the sneaker, everybody wants the sneaker. And I had a guy that said in the comments, you know, he was like, "Oh, well, we sound like resellers." It's not that. I'm honestly thinking about, you know, there's a thing to having something that's coveted to a certain degree, man. He said, "Did y'all hear on the dunks? I'm late, y'all. They clean there." No, Nino Beats. It said, it's crazy when you say it like that. 40 years. Well, I mean, I've kind of given them a year, right? What is it? 1985? Or was it 1985, right? 85, yeah. So next year it'll be 40 years of Jordan 1s, man. So, like, you know, but you know, they watered down that model over the last few years, right? Now that model don't necessarily have the luster to it now. Once they pull back again and, you know, they drop the right models, you know what it is. It's Bob your uncle. But I think Saucony or Saucony's, man, they need to play it close to the chest with this Westside Gunn joint. I think they do need to drop merch. Shout out to Westside Gunn. He need to drop merch for this. Maybe it's alongside Saucony's, unless the only reason why I would do it with Saucony's is to keep the branding, but if you can't keep the quality of what Westside Gunn usually do by doing it with Saucony's, then I would say I'm taking quality over quantity, and let's get that exclusive Westside drop, along with maybe we do a Griselda, you know, Saucony's t-shirt or something like that. But they gotta drop merch with this. They gotta drop merch. I wonder if I can find the let me see if I can find the tech spec. They had the tech spec on here. Hold on. Let's see if we can get it on a big screen. They gotta do it. Here we go. Why they cut it off like that? Let me see if I can find a tech spec for y'all. Westside Gunn. Here we go. Shout out to Complex. Shout out to Complex. Don't take the channel down for this one, Complex. Like, y'all website is full of viruses anyway. Y'all already damn near try to take the live down. Don't take the video down. So this is the ProGrid Omni 9. So this is the red. This is like a red and orange model. Tonal stitching. Let's zoom in. Look like a lime green insole. Orange laces. A lime green. I outlining around the the Saucony's logo. Do they have Westside written on this or anything? This is going to be the one right here. We already know, man. This is going to be the one. This is going to be the one. The blue and yellow joint going to be the one. That's going to be the one that people going to really like, yo, like, I got to get my hands on that. I can already see it. I can already see it. He said, still praying for the album. He's dropping an album on November 1st. Let me see. Let me read the comments real quick. He said, I'd rather strike out and move on. Hey, King, you know what? Man, shout out to King.
Pull up on me. Pull up on me.
King, I'm about to start taking the page out your book, man. You know what? Y'all know me. Now, there's gonna be certain things that I don't care. I'm gonna find the right price, and I'm gonna go get it. I'm about to start taking King approach, man. Like, if I don't hit, man, it's on to the next. King said, I'd rather strike out and move on. He said, what's good, Hittas? Yeah, we didn't hit. Like, they clean. Let me make sure I catch up with y'all chats. He says, crazy. He said, hopefully some merch with the brand in separate. Yeah. And, that's what I'm with. I'm thinking brand. It's got to be something separate. I want that Westside quality that we usually get, man. Some handmade, something really made at the factory, cooked up or whipped up at the house. I need some of that. He said he's dropping November 1st. The red hair is interesting. Oh, the red pair is interesting. Yeah, and we got to see pictures. But I just got a feeling like this is going to be a one right here. It's enough contrast between that yellow and blue where this one is going to be the one that's going to stick out. It's all about materials at this point, though. Still praying for the album. I'm copping. Fire. Ooh. Smokey said, what's up? You're these in the cop list for sure. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I like the deal. I mean, this was a long time coming right here. He said, I hope he drop on his site on IG. We gonna find out. Or IG. Yeah, we gonna find out. I'm quite sure he gonna do some self-promotion, man. If anything, this is gonna bring, he already got his vibe and his tribe around him, but this is going to be bringing even more light to what it is that he does. So it would be a moment lost if he didn't try to pour more eyes to his brand. It said look like a Wolverine shoe. True, it does. What if he does like a Wolverine hoodie? He said, I knew he was cooking. He was cooking from what he did. When he did the podcast, he was hyping the J Tips heavy. What part, Smokey, what podcast was that? Let's see if we can check that out real quick. Hold on. What podcast, the name of the podcast? Put it in the, if somebody got the link, put it in the chat, bro. Let's see right quick. Westside Gunn. What's the name? I'm just gonna put pod. Let's see. Is that Rap Radar? That was 5 months ago. Why do Rap Radar only have 8K for me? Is that real? Yo, Smokey. Do you remember? No, that aired in. That's what I'm talking about, Smokey. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Smokey, man. We got the link. That's complex. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, let's see some. I might be able to play it like off screen. Let me see something real quick. Give me a do you have a timestamp of what he talks about? Hold on, let's see.
A special occasion to bring out a good pair of shoes.
Yeah, I ain't fooling with, man. Yo, Complex, man, y'all could take a big L, man. What was his sneaker of the year?
What's your favorite sneaker this year? Or you think the best sneaker of 2023?
I like the I don't know if you want to say Saucony, Saucony,
Yeah, that's what he's talking about it. All right, cool. Let me do this. I'm gonna take a shot. I'm not gonna bring it up on the screen. I'm just gonna play the audio, but I'm gonna play the audio a little fast. Cause I ain't playing like Complex. Y'all suck, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Like, yo, that one time I pulled Complex up, man, like, I don't know. That was wild. When I mean they shut it down, like I was playing I playing like a Diddy freakathon tape of freak. Yo, they shut the whole video down. Like I was playing a Diddy freak off. Yeah, I ain't fooling with him. Hold on, we're gonna do this. We're gonna play back speed fast, and then I'm gonna play it.
To see it. I know that you said on FSR your first time driving a car was to get some Jordan 11 lows, which is like
a legendary story.
Legendary story when that went.
Michelle, rest in peace.
Yeah, but what is like the last sneaker you chased or like had to like you said you don't ask for shoes, but
I'm like, damn, man.
All right, I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit. Just a little bit.
But I'm worried about spending money on those.
are they gonna collapse?
You know, I've seen a lot of Yeezy ones that are falling apart at this stage. I still want a pair of Yeezy ones. I never owned a pair. Net, Zen, any of the colorways I would love to have, but I'm nervous about that.
Would you take that?
Yo, real talk. I told y'all already, man. The Yeezys, the Nike Yeezys, like, that's the only shoes that I would ever buy fake at this point, man. Like, y'all know me. I'm about the real deal Holyfield, but I'd be damned if I spend a couple of grand just to put my foot in a shoe and it fall apart and the sole just rock off, man.
Still spend a lot of money even if it's one wear and they collapse?
Yep.
Okay.
But the thing is, so Flight Club, I sent my guy there last night. They didn't have them. They have them online, but in the description, they already give you the warning, the disclaimer.
Yes.
Like, look, if you buy them, we're already warning you. Yeah. They might break apart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's still worth that one time. I have to do it.
Okay.
It's worth it. It's just worth having them.
Yeah.
Just to have them.
Did you ever have a pair of Yeezy ones before?
No.
Same.
No.
I
no.
One day.
Yeah. No.
What's your favorite sneaker this year? Or you think that is the best sneaker of 2023?
I like the I don't know if you want to say Saucony, however you want to say it. We say it different ways, but I like the J tips. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah.
Azura 2000.
I like the J tip Sauconys, man. I think it's just good quality, good color scheme.
He's a good dude.
Good dude. You know, he stand for, just the art culture, and I love the shoe.
I'll tell you what, he's got some more shoes coming too. We were out in Portland with him a few weeks ago, and I saw some samples.
He said October 25th. Y'all think the release is that close? I ain't playing no more of that, man. Shout out to Complex. Y'all still suck. You think it's that close? You think the release is that close? If the album coming out soon, you think the album's dropping on the 1st? I wouldn't push it past it. Yeah, you know, like a lot of y'all was on my head top about them damn J Tips, but I do like that shoe. Oh, by the way, I gotta give y'all an update real quick. So I know I was telling y'all about another grail that I was bringing in, man. It hit, man. I got hit with the okie doke once again. This is the second time I attempted to get this shoe. You said Dazor 2000 J Tips is crazy. Famous Amos, man, you might be the only one in here that's saying that, man. The Hittas was on my head top about those Azoras, man. Azoras. They was like, nah, they ain't it. They ain't it, Hitta. They told me I was out of my mind. That's a fact though. But so I tell y'all, man, like, so I the shoe I've been trying to get for the longest, and this is the second time I got hit with the okie doke, is the PJ Tucker Kobe 5s. That is the last shoe I need to complete the PJ Tucker cycle. So that's what I'm trying to get right now. And like, unfortunately, they didn't check out. They said it was a little fake, a little fakey. That shoe gotta have a ton of fakes out there. That shoe, I'm gonna tell you another shoe that I ran into that was like this. You see, I didn't say anything. G Fish, you sure? Y'all was on my head top about them J Tips. So, the hit is that's all I kept on hearing is a whole bunch of static. Oh my god. Let's see what Complex is saying about this collaboration. Y'all was on my head top about them damn J Tips, and now seeing, you know, Famous Amos like, yeah, those joints were tough. Yeah, y'all was on me. Y'all was on me about that one. It said it was very reminiscent of the NMD Adidas that one collab that I wanted. The Philly. It was like, was it the Philly or Filthy? It was something Philly, I think. Adidas NMD S1 or something like. I forget the name of that damn shoe. I was not feeling that. He said Westside Gunn is collaborating with Saucony's for his first ever sneaker project. The Buffalo bred rapper confirmed on Instagram that he's working with the footwear company while also sharing early renders. Okay, let's see if we got anything else in here that we didn't read earlier. The final slide of the Instagram post also included a clip of him appearing on Complex Sneakers Show in October 2023, where he talked about the designer and fellow Saucony's collaborator J Tips having the best sneaker collab to release last year. Despite Westside Gunn confirming his upcoming Saucony's collabs, release details for the sneakers have yet to be confirmed. Check out soon for official updates. Yo, how you gonna do us like that? Yo, you know what? Yo, shout out to guys that be having like that. They be having on feet pics of sneakers, and they just have like the toughest angle. Like, this angle is completely like, yo, like, I got the shoe on you. I'm not gonna let you see it. But like, you know, sometimes it be shots of sneakers that's like, damn, like, yo, it's 2024. Why that picture so grainy? It's like they purposely like take the quality down. You could barely, like, you could see the sneaker, but you can't see it. Shout out to them, man. I'm boycotting those Westside Guns. Why? Uh-oh. I'm dropping a link, man. Whoever want to come in, why would you want to boycott them? I'm boycotting. Why? Emery must be joking. Excuse me. You said, you know what's funny? What is funny? Is no one's talking about Trinidad James Saucony's anymore. Trinidad, let me see this real quick. Gold all on my chain. Gold all on my watch. Yo, that song, boy, that song had the clubs in a stranglehold. You hear me? Gold all on my chain. Gold all on my watch, nigga. Don't believe me, just watch. Yo, that song had the clubs in a chokehold. You hear me? That song had the club in a finger four leg lock. He said, famous, I got a red pair and the black pair. Comfortable silhouette too. The home wreck Sonic Low. Is that it? Don't believe me, just watch. Oh, they got a full. What is this? Saucony's website? Is this it? Oh, this is a new joint. Somebody in the chat confirm this ain't it, is it? He said New Wave said if you don't listen to Westside Gunn, don't buy it on LOL. Stand on it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Where New Wave at? It's called Homework, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is Homework Spot Built. Sonic Low. What is this? When y'all start dropping GOAT links, I'm getting excited. Like, is that another link to the Jazz 81? All right, hold on. Let me click on that. Yo, that was a good time. That was a good time to party, man. When Trinidad James was going hard, that was a great time to party. I don't know if the Hittas, I don't know if y'all was outside like that back then. All right, yeah, here we go. Where the Hittas at? Trinidad James right here. This the red pair. He had to have like a. Did he not have a gold pair? You gotta have the gold pair. You say straight. You said, oh my god. Oh. Yo, Emery, man, why you gotta be like that, bro? No, what we need to do is find an on foot pick. That's what I'm about to find right now. Hold on. 2021. No, we gotta find an on foot pick. I'm not gonna slander the sneaker right off bat, so hold on. I need a good on foot. I think I need a different one. That's not a good look. Don't believe me, just watch. That's still not a good on foot, but we'll take it. I mean, I get the idea. That's not a bad sneaker. Where Emery at? He said acquired taste. He said Trinidad James wearing Jazz. That's what we need to find. Are you? Did we need to find him wearing it? I could do. We could look. You said those are upgrade from the kangaroo sneakers. Oh man, Emery is on your head tops. Smokey said it's an acquired taste. Well, I put it like this, man. Between J Tips and now Westside Gunn, if anything, they're going in the right direction. But you know what? Just a couple of good models. What would it take? What would it take for, companies like Asics, New Balance, Saucony's to just take that next step? They are like, obviously Asics is popular now. New Balance is popular. Saucony is getting there. Saucony's. Like, what's going to take it from here to the next level? What y'all think? Is it going to be collaborations? Is it going to be like that one hot model that they really find that catch fire? Or is it's going to really take people with a name? Like, what is it? What was the last time a model came out? You said a Taylor Swift collab? Like, I'm trying to remember, what was the last time we had, like, I feel like this almost goes back to like the early 2000s. When the last time we had a new model sneaker hit the market and we was like, you know what? That's it. You said collabs with upgraded materials is the only way I see. They gotta upgrade. Like, new Westside Gunn, they gotta up it. Action Bronson. I'm trying. When was the last time we had a new model sneak? Like, I'm thinking, like, I felt like there was something that I'm thinking about. There was like a new model sneaker. It wasn't hyped up just by the fact there was a collaboration. A new model sneaker, you was like, you know what? That's a wave. Vomeros, but they did way too many colorways. So you think they wore it down to Vomero? I feel like there's one that's a silhouette that I'm thinking about. Y'all know what? Y'all know I usually find like a sneaker new silhouette of the year. I don't even think I have a new silhouette of the year this year. That's how crazy, that's how kind of calm this year has been. In the chat, man, what's some of your do anybody have I'm talking about a new silhouette of 2024? Like, do y'all have anything? A new silhouette? I feel like the years of like the Air Maxes and stuff like that. Like, when are we gonna get to that? Like, this new sneakers, Kyrie's, DT Max. It's the only thing I could think of. Yeah, the Kyrie's is something on the market that's got a wave. It's interesting. I can't this year, man. New silhouette. Not DT Max, whatever that new Air Max is called. Is it like the DN? You talking about the DN joints? Hold on, let me see something. Is it the DNs? What was the new silhouette this year? Edwards. I don't know what was the new model. What was the new model Air Maxes this year? Y'all gonna get me to guessing on here. You said two. You said you think it's the DNs? Oh, the Jordan 4 RM. I'm not a huge fan, but Jordan 4 RM, that's a new silhouette. It's technically inspired by the 4. You said we had the DNs, okay, in tailwinds. Okay, so it was the DNs, okay, in the tailwinds. The tailwinds. What did the tailwinds look like? What number is the tailwinds? Shout out to New Wave. New Wave knew we was talking. Let's see. These joints look like oh my god, what shoe I'm thinking about, y'all? I know what I'm thinking about. A silhouette that this actually looks like it came from or inspired by. Yo, they going crazy. They going crazy in the news. Man, we're gonna have to talk about next week. I'm coming back with some Powell. You said not that one? Somebody give me a somebody give me the model, man. It's like, dog, bro, not that one. What is it? The Tailwind 4? What is it? That's what I'm saying, man. I haven't heard a new silhouette like this year that's like, yeah. The DT Max Plus Drift. Like, look at us, man. We grasping at straws. We don't even know the name of the models. That's why I'm saying, like, this year, you know what it's gonna come down to? It's gonna come down to the game actually having competition again. Yo, these right here, I don't know what to say about this right here. This is a new model? Oh, you get an extra 25% off. Well, y'all get these for the low ski. Let's see. You said the DNs? Actually, I was thinking about the Pegasus wave. Yeah, like, you know, I'm waiting for. I wore my DNs today. I like them. Uh-oh. You got some. Oh my god, man. New Wave, man. Man, I was looking at a documentary. You know, this is like maybe like 2 months ago. We played a little bit of that dude, rapper that passed away. Him walking through the hoods of Philly. What is a YNC or Y something C duel, whatever. It said YBC. I don't know what it is. I think it's YBC. Man, I saw another video from that area. Oh my god. Man, y'all was talking all that crap. Yo, them neighborhoods are bombed out and depleted around there. You said Air Max Vapor Max is still doing okay. Bro, they bombed out and depleted. I was like, oh my god. The future Air Max. I mean, this ain't the best website, but here you go. DNs. You know what shoe we ain't seen all year that they should have brought back? This is what I just know like there's not people that's about the sneaker culture that's really like like we need to do something about X, Y, and Z. This would have been the perfect year to go back to run back the 2K4s. Why are we not releasing 2K4s in 2024? They want to give us all this baking soda. That shoe got a million colorways. They could have at least dropped one 2K4. Like, how do you not 20 years later, out of all the anniversaries y'all want to celebrate, not drop a 2K4, man? Like, that's not a cult classic when it comes to basketball sneakers. And especially nowadays when people want to like to wear joggers and stuff like that, that's an easy dub. I don't know, man. That's an easy cult classic dub. You can just drop one or two pairs, man. Call it a day. Drop a pair for the masses. Drop a little quick strike pair. Be done with it. Boom. Sometimes I just sit back. I'm like, who is in there that's not like paying attention to the culture, man? Just build a database, man, and the database will tell you like what stuff is coming up on anniversaries and stuff like that. And I don't know, man. Like, it's just something, man. But y'all tell me in the chat, man, what y'all want to talk about, man. What y'all want to talk about? I'm gonna try to give y'all a second to give me something, man. Cause I like when we do it. I like when we go back and forth. I want to make it interactive. Cause I could keep on rattling off. You said I'm an OG. Always wanted the Hyperflies to return. LOL. Like it's easy stuff. It's like it's stuff that they could do that I know would be a dub. Like even with what they did with the Deons, right? I felt like they kind of played the Deons to the left, even though I think the people that wanted the Deons got the Deons. Hyperflight. No, you good. Famous Amos, I'm just reading what you put down, big dog. Yeah, the Hyperflights didn't Kobe had them on, right? In the commercial. Hold on. Kobe. Let's see, Hyperflight. Oh, you talking about these? Hold on. Now, if you talking about these, I thought, what was the name of the shoes that Kobe had on when he jumped over the car? That's what I was thinking about just now. No, these are cult classic. Trend Out Loud. Check these out right here, y'all. Classic.
Alright guys, so this is what the Kobe Hyperflights look like on feet. We did do an unboxing video to
What? This was the shoe? Well, I'm thinking about a different shoe then.
shoe along with the rest of the Hyperflights.
I gotta go pull that commercial
So
up now.
don't forget to check out our unboxing video to the rest of these shoes. And we are filming in HD, so switch your settings to 1080p. Alright guys, so this is what the Kobe Hyperflights look like on feet. right, guys, so these shoes will be available at both Exo City locations along with the rest of the Hyperflights. And we also got some matching t-shirts for you guys to match your Hyperflight.
Okay, all right. Let me see something real quick. You said those shoes are basically the Anthony Edwards. Please make a comparison. You think these are basically the Anthony Edwards? What's making you say that? Oh, the new AE2s. Okay. Hold on, let's see. I was about to say the AE1s. Let's do this real quick. You about to get me with that one. I was like, say, hold on now. Anthony, the AE2s. The Hirachi 2Ks. Oh, that's why y'all was talking about Edwards earlier. AE2. Have we actually seen the AE2s yet? Or they just put out renders? Is this official? Hold on. Shoot, they still making AE1s. Oh, are you talking about these samples? I think you talking about this right here. Hold on. I'm about to say, because I don't even know. Do we know what we getting for the AE2s yet? You talking about this sample right here. Is this what you talking about? I did see this picture. I don't know, man. What's this link, King, that you just dropped? Hold on. Is it the one that I just put up there? Let's see. Yeah, because I'm waiting for them to have the official announcement. Is the Hyper Dunk, is that the one? Is that the Kobe that he jumped over the car with? I'm about to play that commercial again. Oh, the Heart and 9. Why you sit? Hold on now. Why you bring? What? Oh, I mean, is this another copy then? The Heart and 9. I know none of y'all buying the Heart and 9 now. Yo, talk about. I just gotta say this real quick. Talk about your career becoming irrelevant very quick. So, James Harden was trying to, work his way to a championship, man, doing it the old school, going to team up. He just turned into an NBA journeyman at this point. He been all over the place. Now he in the Clippers. Kawhi basically he playing on one leg. He just trying to get some money at this point. He's saying he gonna take over the team. He said at the beginning of the season or preseason, he like it's gonna be a whole lot of James Harden or whatever. I guess basically he gonna take over the team. You lose Paul George for nothing. I think the Clippers in NBA purgatory. You said click the first one I posted. It was the first one. Hold on. Oh, okay. You said James got his own team again. You think that's what he wanted? Yeah, I mean, if that's what he wanted, that's fine. He just ain't gonna win a whole bunch of basketball games. Okay, so this is another picture of the AE2s. Appreciate y'all. That's not bad. That's close to the sample. That's close. I guess it's the same idea. Different materials. Or is it? Hold on. It might be the same materials, different colors. Different laces. D-Bone D. What's wrong? Do we need to have a PSA with these companies? These are not debuting into 2025. Why? He said he playing in his hometown. The Hard 9 is trash. What's the deal with NBA players not getting new shoes until like mid-season? Like what is that? There can't be any analytics out there that says, you know what is best to drop a player shoe in the middle of the season. Like it can't be, man. What is happening? I thought we had a thing where like new NBA season, new balling shoe. Why are the shoes dropping for so long? Can we just go back to new season, new shoes? Like, what's the deal? Like the schedules, the calendars are all kind of weird. Like the Ja 2's coming out at the beginning of this season. And by the way, Ja Morant already rolled his ankle in that shoe. Like that wasn't a good look. The first day he goes to wear the new Ja 2's, he rolls his ankle. So his schedule started in the middle of his first season. And they basically kept on releasing that sneaker for a season and a half, basically. And then now they rolling out his next one. You know, he had the gun charge, or well, not the gun charge, but you know, he playing on social media with the gun. So I could kind of see Ja Morant shoe being, you know, basically released for like a year and a half, a season and a half. But what's the point here? New season, new shoe, man. Don't wait to 2025. Why? It should come out when it's new season, new shoe. Like, what's so hard about that? I gotta go find this Kobe commercial, man. You said the off-white Jordan 1 high next year? Y'all want to get into the rumor mill? Oh, Nikola Jokic. I can't. Boy, these foreigners are taking over the NBA game. Boy, it got us sounding tongue-tied over here, tongue twisted. He come out with his first shoe. What is this? Hold on. 361 Joker 1. What brand is this? Spencer Dinwiddie has a hold up. What brand is this? With 361 degrees, Jokic won, set to drop just over a year later. Okay, the Chinese. Okay, after putting the pen and paper in December 2023, the Chinese brand and the Joker are set to right that wrong with the 361 degrees Jokic won. Okay. Asia, baby. You said look Chinese with letters, yeah. 361 degrees, man. $361. Let's see. Let's go to Soul Retriever. Let's see what they got on top. Oh, Juju. I didn't really read into this, but apparently Juju Watkins, man, she got a historic sneaker deal with Nike. They are really embracing the ladies. Also, too, the WNBA, they are extending their season, I think, to 44 games, and they changing their playoff format. I think they going to 1-1-1-1, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if what's their first WNBA first round series? Are they best of fives, best of sevens? What? They're changing the format, and I think the finals is going to a 7-game final. Shout out to Angel Reese and Caitlin, man. Best of threes. It's best of 3. I think they're changing it. Hold on, let me see something real quick. We're gonna read about this too. Boy, it's too much action going on outside. All right. WNBA changes 2025. Nah, the fact that they extending their season, man. Oh, okay. So they go into a 1-1-1 format. So it's only 3? Damn. All right, let's read this real quick, and then we're gonna read Juju. I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing with the girls, man. I like what they're doing. I do feel like the NIL deals are gonna really help put a focus on women. Like, look at Juju Watkins, for example. Like, I think her getting deals right while she in college is gonna actually help put the focal point on her. So it says WNBA changes finals playoff format for 2025. What to know? So it says ahead of Game 1 of the 2024 NBA Finals between the New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx, Thursday, Commissioner Kathy Elgebert. That's a weird one. I'm butchering people's names today. I got Jokic, now I got Kathy. Announced some structural changes. Oh, they had that old press conference. He said the 2024 finals are the best of 5 game series. However, that will change to 7 games in 2025. Engelbert. That's Engelbert. That's not all right. I don't know why I want to just call it Elgridge or something like that. But Engelbert, Kathy Engelbert. We're gonna stick with that. He says Engelbert described the reasoning to swap to a 7-game series is giving the fans a format they are accustomed to seeing in other sports. Yeah, Big Brother NBA trying to match it. What is the first round format? 2024 years prior to the first round of the playoffs. It's a best of 3 series with the higher seed hosting game 1 and 2. Really? Interesting. Well, when you go to 3 to when you go When you go best of 3, I guess you got no choice but to go to, it's either that or go to a 1-1-1. Okay. See, that tells you how much I'm paying attention. That's actually weird though. I guess it's not weird. If you got the higher seed, they give you the first 2 home games. The idea is that you got the advantage in a 3-game series unless you go to the 3rd game. Now they're saying that, yeah, like, because it's always been that, you know, the team with the higher seed gets the last game, basically. I get it. Shout out to the ladies, man. They trying to make it more compelling, man. You said the lottery of the WNBA 2025 NBA draft will transpire on Sunday, November 17th at 5 p.m. The 4 teams participating are the LA Sparks, Washington Mystics, Dallas Wings, and Chicago Sky. The Indiana Fever had the top pick in past draft, taking Caitlin Clark. November. Whoa. How many regular season games? They increased the games from 40 to 44. Interesting. When was the last draft? I just felt like they just had the draft. So hold on. How are they going to do the draft in November? Is that right? They adding new teams. Okay. They doing the expansion draft. They should just switch to. I mean, look, man. If they're gonna have extra games, they might as well just go to best of 5. They need to go best of 5. 3 is weird. They're adding new teams. So hold on. Why is it saying when the? Oh, y'all can't see. I gotta zoom in a little bit more. The lottery for the 2025 NBA draft will transpire Sunday, November 17th at 5 p.m. The 4 teams participating are the LA Sparks, Washington Mystics, Dallas Wings, and then Chicago Sky. But these are current teams. Are they not having an expansion draft? Look, man, it doesn't matter what they doing. Shout out to this young lady right here. She bringing a lot of eyes to the game. Angel Reese. Shout out to all the ladies. He said those old hitter eyes need bifocals. I did. My bad, y'all. My bad. I did. I definitely had to text small on y'all. I was reading it, but I didn't realize how much y'all could really see. Hold up. How many points did she average? She averaged 19.2 points a game, 8.4 assists. Wow. It said Clark's record-setting year, including setting a single season and single game assist records, scoring the most points by a rookie and the most points by a point guard. Since he's also the first rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double and make 100 three-pointers. Setting scoring title in college. A scoring record. Oh, by the way, and we're gonna go back to Juju Watkins, man. Like, oh, I got to tell y'all about my experience going to the first preseason game for the New York Knicks versus the Hornets. Your boy was trying to get an autograph, and I completely failed the mission. But when you learn, do better. You know what I mean? You learn and you do better next time. I got a whole plan for the next game. I don't know. I'm gonna try my best to make it to the next game. The next game is that the New York Knicks will be here in Charlotte. Will be November 29th. It will be Black Friday, by the way, and it will be during the NBA tournament, the NBA Cup, whatever. So those tickets might be a little high, but I'm gonna try to get in there. But I messed up, man. I completely dropped the ball on getting. I was trying to get Jalen Brunson's autograph on his jersey, but we're gonna go back, man, for round 2. All right. So after signing an NL deal with Nike during her high school senior year in 2022, the USC's women's basketball star Juju Watkins has signed a contract extension with Nike, according to Shams. The deal is one of the richest shoe endorsement deals in women's basketball. Juju became the all-time leading scorer first-year students in NCAA Division I women's basketball history when she surpassed Tina Hutchison record for 898 points, scoring 920 points in the 2023-24 season. As she enters her sophomore year, she was voted the AP's preseason player of the year and is expected to be among the best stars in women college basketball. All right, sources have told Soul Retriever that Juju is expected to be a focal point for Nike in the coming year. Though specifics that weren't shared, we will likely see her lace up the latest performance basketball models from the swoosh, receive her colorways of these sneakers, and participate in Nike basketball campaigns. Another college star who is set to play a significant role for Nike is Paige. Who is that? Buccaneers? Who will get her own GT Hustle 3 colorway. Man, hey Nike, man, give these youngins a better silhouette, man. As the popularity of women's basketball increases, we have seen more and more women receive their signature models. Recently, Sabrina, how do you even say her last name? I never learned how to say her last name. Debuted her second signature shoe, and Nike announced that Aja Wilson and Caitlin Clark will get their models. If Juju continues to dominate in the NCAA and enters the WNBA as a shining star, we may see her get a signature model. However, the terms of the new deal has yet to be made public, so it's unconfirmed whether this will be the case. Okay. Yeah, no, they can't give her her own shoe washing in college. I just thought about that. No, give her a GT. Give her a GT hustle. That'd be kind of crazy if she get her own sneaker before she even get to the pros. You gotta let her, get that GT hustle. It's fine. I ain't gonna hate on the GT hustle too much. Give her the GT hustle 3 in the USC colorway. Hold on, let me ask y'all about these Kobe's since they here. Who in the chat is actually prepared for this next week, man? We got the glow-in-the-dark Kobe's. Kobe? X-ray Kobe's. They got the t-shirt that's coming out. I think, I believe SNS has the t-shirt up on a raffle. I know not Nike, but Foot Locker was selling the X-ray t-shirt. Who outside for these, man? He said 1 King is copping. He said Smokey said 3. I know I said what I said. I said that I don't know about these, man, but I don't know. Let's see. This might be one. Like I really was excited about a lot of the Kobe's this year, but then like when it came down to it, I don't think I really did. I get any Kobe's this year? Any new model Kobe's? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, this is an interesting shoe, bro. Very interesting shoe. Like, where do you? I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. I'm so disappointed that I didn't get my hands on the PJ Tuckers. This is the second time, man. And like it almost when you try to get, you take 2 attempts to get a sneaker and they both bomb out. Like it almost makes you feel like, is it even worth it trying to hunt down that sneaker, without taking the chance of really getting a fake. You know what I mean? Crazy. Crazy. Yo, Donovan Mitchell is getting they gave Donovan Mitchell and It Hard in the same shoe, ain't it? The Dame 10. Yeah, Adidas just gave up. They gave up on innovation on their basketball sneakers. Oh yeah, Tekken 8s. Did y'all see the preview? When is this? Is this the 25th, I believe? Yeah, 25th on Sneakers. Did y'all see that on Sneakers? They have posted the preview for this. Or like a behind the scene, how to design. Let's see.
We're telling the Tekken story, we're telling our story, and we're just clashing both worlds together. My name is Juan Huerta, footwear graphics designer.
My name is Katsuhiro Harada, executive game director and game producer.
I'm Michael Murray, Tekken series producer.
Tekken has this beautiful story of father and son from the beginning, from 1 to 8. Our job was to tell that story through 2 shoes, the Kasuya and the Jin.
Being a sneaker fan, I was kind of like a little short-sighted, and I thought, okay, is it going to be Dunks? Is it going to be Jordans? What is it going to be? And then I saw them come back with foam posits, and I was like, wow, that's kind of a blast from the past.
We try to do a few things that's never been done on a foam. You start designing something for the physical, but then you could just imagine it in the digital world. There's where the reflectivity came in, there's where the thunder came in. It's like, how do we create a shoe that changes? Because in the digital world, things change. We wanted to really tell the story of Kasuya. We saw the jacket, and that was our main inspo. And then it's how do we take that video game element and bring it into real life, into the footwear. And then how do you flip it on its head and do the same thing for Jin? How do we make 2 shoes that are completely different but tell the same story?
I was so blown away by the cues, the various visual fine details that the Nike team had added for both colorways of the shoes. But all of the different details that they had come up with on their own were spot on. My favorite thing that blew me away when I saw it was, I thought you just open up a normal Nike box, there's the shoes. But they showed me this box where when you open it up, the sneakers elevate out the box. And I'd never seen anything like that. When I met Juan at Evo, I found out he actually was a Tekken head and had grown up with the franchise. So I was quite happy to see that.
This was a unique design process to take something 2D to 3D. When we got the physical samples, we sent those samples over to Tekken, and Tekken was able to 3D scan them to actually get the best representation of the design into the game. When they showed us the sneak peek, it's just like, oh, can't believe, you see something again that you're holding in your hand on screen.
ポイントはですね、やっぱり履かせた時にこれ英語でどう表現するのかな、浮いてない。要は不自然ではなく、いかにも元々の数や陣。
Which one of the Hittas is outside for this one right here?
ゲーム内で、
like, it looked like foam 509B. It's gonna be out there.
戦う時だけじゃなくて普段から 履いてるんじゃないか、履いててもおかしくないんじゃないかっていうふうに、まあ、ある意味自然に見れることですね。
I'm Juan. This was Behind the Design. Thanks for watching.
Cool, yeah, they literally just put the shoe up. I think it was today. So for the hitters that's actually interested in this one, might want to go ahead and jump on that app. You said you passing like Aikman in 95? That's crazy. That's nasty work right there. That's nasty work. And no, and you know, I butchered the character last name. I told y'all the last time I played Tekken, was on the original PlayStation. $509B. Oh, phone by $509. You say you need both? Boy, that's a steep price, ain't it? I think the first pair that released, I think that thing going for a pretty penny, man. I don't know how much that one gonna go for. Let's see something real quick. Tekken phone. All right, that pair not going for that bad. The first pair though, this pair. Unless you wear a size 4, look at that. They hit you over the head on the aftermarket right now. I don't know how long that's gonna hold up. I don't know if they're moving pairs at that price or not. But what was that? That was the Vegas. That was, they did the sneaker. What they call that joint when they you gotta be in a certain area. But I did that in Vegas. And he got Sneaker Stash. That's what it was. Sneaker Stash. I just, when it comes to like the special sneaker drops, I don't even pay attention no more, cause like I don't even think like, first of all, I never get a stash, and then exclusive access when they used to drop them shoes at the different Nike locations, never. Like I just think it's a myth, like the special drop. But this pair right here is starting to get there. Like, you got a pair for 4 or 5. It's kind of crazy still, but it's coming down. Yeah, sneaker stat. All right, yeah, I'm watching the chat now. Man, like I said, that stuff all myths to me. I don't never get an opportunity to get anything. Never get anything. Oh yeah, I heard you earlier. I just remembered. King was asking, "Where's the Wu-Tangs?" I have no clue. I will say that the Wu-Tangs, they might hold off on them, maybe until next month. Cause I do remember even looking at the Wu drop when I was out on the IG page, and they had them posted, and they canceled a bunch of people order. They canceled my order. They were saying that they're going to pre-order. There was a pre-order, but they wouldn't ship out until early November. So I wonder if they wait until like late November, late October. I mean, to drop that sneaker. Here we go. This is what y'all want to hear. Off-White Air Jordan 1 High. If y'all don't know, recently, I didn't complete the cipher because I don't have the all-white pair. But they are rumored Off-Whites ones coming out next year. I'm not going to get my hopes up until I see something official, because We've been down this road before with Off-White dropping stuff after Virgil passed away. Do they have a picture? I saw a picture. Did they? Where did I see? Is this? Where is that picture I saw? So they're saying they're gonna do a variant of the white pair. Hold on. Let's go somewhere else real quick. So they had a pair that picture they took out the background, but that is the picture I believe that showed Virgil looking at another pair. So let me see if I can find that. Is it confirmed? What is it? What date is this? October 10th? So are they confirming it? This article is saying that they confirming it. Hold on. Man, 2025 is getting bananas. Let me see if I can find, where did anybody seen that picture where he's actually looking at the shoe that they saying it may possibly come out? Hold on. Come on, man. Where? Yo, this right here. Yo, when I went to the game, I meant to get, man, you know what? I was slipping in my pimp and slacking on my Mac, and these Kobe's, I'm still looking for the Off-White picture. If y'all put it in the chat, I'm gonna check the chat in a second. These joints right here, I can't wait till these come out. I might have been capping about some other Kobe's, but these right here, I can't wait. They saying these are February 2025. I believe during the New York game, preseason game, that Josh Hart was wearing a pair of these. I know they said, I think, was it Paul George had this shoe on like last season. I need these. He said air bubble. Right, and I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. That's the one. That's the picture I'm looking for, man. King, what website was that on? Oh my God. It's on Nice Kicks. Amos. Is Amos? I know we was talking smack about we was talking smack about Nice Kicks. It is on Nice Kicks. Y'all talk about Nice Kicks was selling bootlegs. Was selling bootleg sneakers at one point. Can we trust Nice Kicks? It is Nice Kicks. Hold on. Let me see. Nice Kicks got it. What? So this look like, I don't know. It almost looks like the European pair, but then the panels was knocked off. Like I don't think you're gonna buy the shoe looking like that. Here you go. You know, all his, his shoes is meant to look like they breaking down. So who knows? Famous, man. Like, I gotta check on y'all, man. Sometimes y'all be funny, man. So, I don't know, but what y'all outside for these? All white bricks. All white bricks. Hear the sounded concerned. Let me see. Let me read this sneaker news, because sneaker news is confirming it. They took it a step further. I didn't know it was confirmed yet. So they confirming Off-White Jordan 1. It says, good news, an Off-White Air Jordan 1 is releasing in 2025, joining the mammoth Jordan 25 or 2025 Jordan release schedule. Jesus, they got a link for that. Yo, next year is crazy. Oh, it is here. Okay. All right. My bad. I ain't scroll down far enough. Or maybe I just scrolled straight past it. He said the style code for the next chapter in one of the most defining collaborations in Jumpman history has emerged with plenty of inside sources. Mr. Unloved Ones, Sneaker Market Row, backing up his seismic breaking news. There has been rumors that the notorious canary color would be dropping sometime next year. Those rumors were quickly shot down. There's no confirmation of what is releasing, but some of the speculation is given the confirmed color code is that it'd be similar to the unreleased, unfinished prototype sample has been on display at art exhibits centered around Off-White Nike footwear that were still under construction. A release of the new design, not created by Virgil, will likely be viewed as an illegitimate in the eyes of Off-White and Jordan fans alike. Well, this is definitely a sample pair, right? It's not finished, even though the shoes are based on actually being a sample. So, interesting. This is obviously major news, not just for the health of the collaboration partnership, but of the Air Jordan 1 once at the forefront of the global sneaker market. The AJ1 has taken a nosedive in popularity, demand, and consumer interest due to the oversaturation in the market, lack of creativity, and repetitive practices. The Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG, once the Jumpman premier retro product offering would command nearly double the MSRP upon release, has now gone the opposite route as it sits patiently on sales racks. That's a fact. You know what, man? Like, do they hit it? I feel like the oversaturation of one, or just the Nikes in general, I feel like that was done on purpose. I almost feel like the guy that was CEO was like, man, I'm gonna try to run this up and get out. Somebody had to understand what we was talking about this week to week. It was like, yo, like, why are we getting so many extras? Like, we don't need this release. Damn. Saturate the market. How you saturate your own market like that? Said Virgil Abloh pioneered the Off-White Jordan Inc. partnership back in 2016 with the launch of the 10, a collective of 10 very best of Nike past and present models, reimagined by the influential visionary. Recognized for his 3% rule, Abloh is best known for his impactful tweaks to existing products. This method has influenced the entire generation of young creatives and artists who are in the business today. Yo, Malcolm, what's good? Shout out to the Off-White fam, man. Bring back y'all have no Off-Whites in the warehouse? We need another Off-White drop, man. Bring it back. RIP to Virgil too, man. Yeah, I recently copped the Chicago Air Jordan 1 Off-White. Definitely a grail in my collection. Let's go back to they still sticking to rumors over here. Sneakerloos went a step further. Oh, it's color code. They playing it safe. The Bruce Lee, yeah, see, this right here, not needed. Hold on, y'all. Not needed. The Bruce Lee Air Jordan 4 RM, not needed. We don't need it, Nike. I don't care if you put Bruce Lee name on it or not. We don't need it. Listen, this is a new silhouette too. Like, this ain't the one to actually saturate. What is going on? He said anything can get canceled. Facts. And Bruce Lee. Who's the master? I'm the master. Are these the Royal Lows y'all talking about? Oh my God. The Royal Lows been canceled? Who said? Yo, I swear, man, I saw the picture. I knew, so I like, didn't this might bring out the, didn't might say something about the Royal Lows canceled? Yo, they are canceling all the Jordan 1s. They probably already they probably already on the aftermarket. Yo, who was bringing up the Royal One? Somebody in the chat was bringing up the Royal Ones. Oh my God. Nah, psych. Not dropping. Hold on, let me just do it one low. Oh God. Did they have them out here like that yet? No? No, they don't have anything on here. Is it a white and royal one still dropping? Damn. I'm telling y'all, man, Nike is punting the ball for show. Can't wait for them Kobe's. Hold on, let me see what they said on that last page. Yeah, nah. Oh, Wells Bonner. Where New Wave at, man? I know he said he was looking forward to this one. This reminds me of the Made in Italy Sambas. That's what this reminds me of. Yeah, you can't wait for sale. Oh yeah, we done hit. Black Cat 3's return in January 2025. It's crazy. Yo, next year is shaping up to be something nuts, man. The blue ones is a cop on the Wells Barners. I probably went past it. Yeah, I would say the blue ones is the best one out of the collection. The blue ones and the brown ones right here in the corner. Upper left-hand corner. That would be my top two. The craziest one is going to be that silver one in the corner. It's a little different on the model that I'm used to. You said, what did I miss, fam? Ali, man, you ain't missed nothing, man. We went over Westside Gunn earlier. You copped the Asics Pleasure today morning? Or today's morning? Like this morning. No, congratulations, man. We had a few people in here that hit on the with the Ducks. In the Bread 2019. Nice. Nice, congratulations, man. But you ain't missing nothing, man. We just been going over. We did talk about Westside Gunn. Shout out to him getting that deal with Saucony or Saucony's. We've just been pushing through. He's just been pushing through. Wells Barner usually be an easy cop. Then the resale jumps like crazy. Yeah, like I do have one of her shoes. The Silver Surfers, if you want to call it that. But her Sambas, and that one, I think the price on that one is it's a little up there, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. They got them bling blow sneakers. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me see. Do we have anything else? Y'all in the chat, y'all tell me, man. Y'all tell me what y'all want to cover, man. If not, we're not gonna hold the line. I do want to, before I do go today, man, I want to tell y'all about just something that kind of occurred this week, and maybe just kind of cover some other things I got going on. Whatever, personally, y'all might be interested out. Ooh, y'all hear that? Old hitter, man, old hitter. Yo, like I tell y'all one thing that I've been doing recently, man. Like, so I'm getting up every single morning, and I'm doing at least like I'm doing. Well, I ain't gonna say at least a mile, but I'm at least doing a half a mile warm up, and I'm working out every morning now. Like, wife put me to challenge, and I told her, I said, okay, I one up you. So tomorrow, I think. Well, tomorrow we gotta actually, we're gonna try to go to the game tomorrow. And then I think on Sunday we're gonna hit the mountain. Long as weather permits, I'm taking the girls to the mountain. We're gonna climb the mountain. Health is wealth, man. Yeah, I'm really on it this time, man. It's been a couple different times that I've been like, yeah, I'm working out. No, like now I'm going crazy. I went crazy. The last time I went crazy, man, it was a long time ago. It was like 10 years ago. I went nuts, man. I lost a lot of weight, lost like 80 pounds. It was crazy. Then the crazier part was I not only lost weight, but I also gained muscle mass. So like it was, I think I got the body fat percentage down to something crazy. It was like at like 9%. It was something crazy, man. It was like I should be in the Olympics type thing. I don't know if I'm going to go that crazy, but I'm going crazy right now. So I'm getting up every day. So like now, like, and I'm trying to get my sleep So if y'all hear old Hitter getting tired doing the live streams, it's because I'm getting up early. Plus, like my body is starting to say, all right, now let's just go ahead and lay down because you know you about to work out in the morning. So I'm, unless it's something exciting, man, I'm probably gonna be like these streams. I'm probably gonna keep them to like a couple hours, man. We ain't gonna go too crazy unless we want to have conversation. But yeah, no, I'm really going crazy, man. I'm really going crazy. Like I said, we're gonna hit the mountain. That's I'm not sure if y'all familiar with most of y'all not familiar with this area, but we have actually a couple mountains around here, but we have one Crowder's Mountain that's nearby. It's an easy hike. It's not a bad hike, but I told the family like that started going out there. Let's go ahead and just march up the mountain on the weekend. Let's just make it a little every other weekend thing. So we can see. We're gonna start the process. We're gonna start the process, man. Oh yeah, tomorrow, Howard University Jordan 1s. Anybody's copping? Yo, I felt like we had a little bit of steam around these, and then like the steam kind of wore off. I don't know if that's because it's not because the shoe is not dope, but I feel like the more I see the shoe, the more basic it look. You know what I mean? I thought the midsole was going to be kind of aged. I thought it was going to be we were going to do a little bit there. I didn't like the mini swish on the mud guard. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't like the mini swish on the mud guard. But who in the chat? I mean, how many people going for these, man? Or we just sit back and be relaxing? The Jordan 1 is done for right now. I would take that as be chilling. Their disappointment. I forgot who was it that said they saw them in person first, and it was like, yo, like those are just some basic. Yeah, I thought they was gonna go chilling, waiting on Kobe's. Yeah, this month in general, I think we're gonna be chilling, right? Y'all got to what the Ducks. Hope Foot Locker comes through. Yeah, I think this month's gonna be a chill month overall. I think we get back into the midst of things in November, but yeah, no, I really did want them with the Ducks. I can't do whatever that resale is. We'll see once people start getting some pairs. Jason Air Force, trash. Oh, the Jason, you talking about for Halloween? I was like, who's Jason? Hold on, like I've been looking past that, man. I personally, I tell y'all the truth, man. I'm not the biggest fan of like Halloween themed shoes in general, like, or just because they all kind of come off for the most part like cartoonish. But so the reason probably why I just kind of skipped over this story. The hell? They put his mask in a toe box. I mean, yo, what? They just all white. 150. Jason Voorhees. What if these are like the like the Utopias? They charge 150, and it's the standard model. Like, nah, bro. Nah, we not doing that. But yeah, no, it should be a cool month. Wu-Tang, maybe Maybe possibly Griselda. I don't know. You said, yep. They give us a round 2 to Utopias. That'd be funny. $150. That's crazy for some big ass holes in your in the toe box. You said the canvas splatter some paint on it. They got paint splatter on the shoe. I don't see nothing. Or you saying to do that? Yeah, I don't know, man. This right here is just like $150. All right, let's see. Let me, you know what, man? I want to go off script a little bit. I said I was going to say this, man. Like I had y'all know I haven't been doing it as much lately, but I usually try to leave y'all with some type of motivational type something at the end of the week, man. But I had something today that was kind of interesting. You know, I just want to kind of share the experience before I jump off and give y'all the rest of your night. But yeah, man, so y'all know I've been doing the working out thing. That's something that's been big right now, but we're gonna keep it going. Like I said, every day I'm gonna try to figure out a schedule where I do give myself obviously a rest day. I'm not doing long workouts. They like anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour every day, just to get the blood rolling. But I figure out my schedule. But even with that, man, like it was a challenge, and now I'm challenging myself. And, you know, even though I'm doing it, I'm telling you, every morning I wake up, I'm like, do I really want to go? Do I really want to go to the gym? And I just tell myself, just fight through it, man. Just put one step in front of the other and do the work. By the time I get to the gym and I'm actually moving around, and I get motivated. And this does lead into what I'm actually about to talk about. So I had a situation, not gonna go too detailed. You said you could do it. If you're talking about the working out thing, King, I appreciate you. You want to make it happen. I do wanna get right, man. You said try to get some workout folks in your algorithm. Yeah. You know the thing is, New Wave, one of the things is, like, because I've done it, like I've had a personal trainer before, like I know what to do. Like that's the funny part though. So I think really, to be honest with you, when you see other people work out, it helps. Yeah, it does. I think having somebody there to kind of guide you through it, for sure. You know, the biggest thing, man, I think the biggest swift kick in the butt is when you know how to do something and you don't do it. Like I know the eating habits, I know what works. You say you gotta get back in there yourself. Hey man, well hopefully this message get to everybody, man. That's all the hitters, man. Let's just get back in the gym. You say you lost 70 pounds in 2020? Damn. Nice. We need to make all the hitters need to get back in there, man. Just make a habit out of it. But maybe make some type of workout running app group or something like that. I don't know. I use Nike and I use Adidas. Sometimes Adidas crash on me, sometimes Nike crash on me. But I try to use both apps when I actually go out and run in the streets. But that in itself is just like, damn, like I know what to do. And it's just like, one of the things for me, because I do have a lot of responsibility during the daytime. And I'm always kind of like multitasking. I'm working at a high level. There's some things that I even told y'all I want to do for this channel, and I just haven't been able to do it. It's not because I don't want to do it. It's definitely not that. It's like literally like the time, every time's a crunch for me. So even doing this workout every morning, like it's not even that, like the time was there, but I would take that time to do other things, and it's other productive things. But health is wealth. So now I'm sacrificing that time to actually kind of take care of myself. What I was so busy trying to take care of others, right? And that's been a lot of my life as I kind of dedicate. Can you stream YouTube on Safari? Yeah, on a Safari browser, or it has to be on Chrome? No, you can do it on. You should be able to stream YouTube on any browser. Yeah, you try it on Safari. I mean, I don't know if that's what you're trying to do right now, but I had to sacrifice that time and say, you know what, I'm dedicating it to myself. And lo and behold, I still get my other things done. Do I have less time? Yes, but I'm still getting other things done. So, it just told me that if you want to put the time towards something, put it, just do it, see it through. So now it's become a habit. I gotta get up. I'm always up early. So now I'm like, take care of a couple things in the morning. Workout time. And we're gonna continue to do that, and we're gonna get better. And like I said, on the weekends, we're gonna go to the mountain, man. Be going to the mountain. Now I might actually, we'll see. Like I might pull, just depending on how the family feels, but you might pull the phone out, man, and actually kind of document going up the mountain, whatever. Cool stuff. But this all leads to like something that was motivational for me. It's something I've said before on this channel, but this is so real, and I'm gonna try to say it. Oh, you want to start streaming? Oh yeah, for sure, man. You could, man. Like Safari is cool, man. If you want to start streaming, man, you should pop into you should pop into this stream sometime, man. Hit that link sometime, man. Come on in. That's how you get the training wheels off. Just go on other people's platforms first, and then start doing your own thing. So I had a situation, and like I said, I've talked about this before, and y'all probably heard this before. It's like, do the job before you get the job, right? Like, so like if you want something, start actively doing the things that person, if it's a position, for example, start doing the things that person in that position is doing already. Like, do it now. Don't wait till you get the position to start doing it, right? Or even like the way you operate, like, at home or something like that. If you want to achieve something, start doing the things that would encompass doing that, like would be the things that you would do around that goal, right? Like, if, I guess it's even simple as you could say working out, like, but start actually doing the thing that gets you to your goal, right? And this actually happened. It's something that I've observed in somebody else, and a situation occurred. I'm not going to get into details, but no, you good, big dog. Thank you, greatly appreciate. No, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. Like I said, man, pop in, man. Like, I know it's. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep on talking about this motivational thing. I'm gonna tell you, man. This is the weirdest part of streaming. One, if you're gonna stream out in public, it's always that weirdness of you talking, right? As you talking to the camera, like there's a type of like energy you get, like you feel almost weird that you're talking to your phone in public by people watching you. Don't worry about that. It looks weird because it is weird to a certain degree, but you getting whatever the job is done. I remember like really like vlogging outside and being like somewhat aware of people. Don't even worry about it. Even when I would take pictures, like I ain't posting I haven't posted Monday motivation this week, but I'm gonna post it next week. But even taking pictures outside and stuff like that, and you doing like whatever, like it's that little bit of energy of like they watching me. Don't worry about it. But yeah, man, it drop you when you create the channel. Shoot, man, this is a motivation for you. Create the channel. Don't worry about the logistics. Don't worry about a bunch of I feel like people used to it now though. Yeah, it is true. But I think you doing it, like there's still a funniness I think people experience when you are the person doing it. But even for you, Allie, man, like make the channel. If it's gonna be that channel that you on right now, like your page right now, I'm subscribed to you. But I would say, man, put one foot in front of the other. Start executing, man. Find a obviously find a plan, find a niche that you want to do, and go from there. Like I've been doing this thing for a long time. This has kind of turned into therapy for me a little bit. Like not even so much that I need it, but like it's a part of me being consistent. You know, I don't feel like I want to. Like every day, I feel like when I jump on here, I'm like I don't want to let down the people. Like I didn't do a show Wednesday just because I'm just doing a lot, but I felt like I let y'all down. You know what I mean? So the show ain't even about me per se. It's more about me showing that I can be consistent and do. And then this is kind of motivational, but do the work when I don't want to do it. That's the thing that separates average people, I would say, or how we want to say it. People that's successful are people that do the thing that they don't want to do. Like, and they, like most of the times those people are doing things that they don't want to do. There's tons of things I do during the daytime and I do not want to do, but I do it anyway. There's something I gotta do on Monday that I don't want to do. I'm thinking about Monday. I just don't feel to do it. Like it's not the most comfortable thing for me, but I'm gonna do it. I said I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So and it's all still kind of leads to the same conversation. This is kind of weird that these different things kind of lead to the same conversation I want to share with y'all. But not wanting, the most successful people do things that they don't want to do. There's nerves with it, there's uncertainty with it, but they still execute. It's the same thing about like doing the job before you have the job. A lot of times it's going to take you being uncomfortable. Like this is not something that you've been doing for years, X, Y, and Z. You just jump out there and start executing. The story I want to tell y'all, and tell y'all some detail and not tell y'all all details, was a situation where, I had identified something in somebody else and they didn't necessarily see it in themselves. Or maybe they don't still see it, but, a lot of times, man, opportunity, this is not just about this situation, this is in general, like, opportunities come to you disguised as being uncomfortable or something that you don't think you're ready for. Like I've heard other people, like, nah, man, like I ain't ready to do that, and they close the door. And a lot of times when somebody has already identified you, right, to do something, they doing that for a reason. Now, if the reason is good enough reason or not, that's not for you to determine really. Now it's up to you. It's like, are you going to take the step forward into just being uncomfortable? Because that's most of the time what it's going to take is you being uncomfortable. You second guessing yourself, and like, this person was talking to me. It's like, yeah, he was very concerned, and the whole time I'm thinking to myself, like, I've been that same person. I'm probably gonna be that same person at some point again, like in my life. When I take whatever the next step is for me in this thing, like I'm gonna hit something and it's gonna be somebody maybe that recognizes me and say, I want you to do this, and you're gonna be like, word. I'm gonna be like, word. But what I've learned over the time is don't even second guess it. Just go. You already been picked. Like it's already your door. Because it's also on the flip side, there's been doors that I wasn't picked for, like, and I never really, I don't let them get me down, man. Like I talk about Apple all the time, and that was one of the companies I really wanted to work for when I was younger. I admired Apple so much, and again, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I was ranked like top 20 in the nation. In the sales consultant program that they had. And I didn't even work for Apple, but I took the initiative, right, to say, you know what, I'm gonna get good at this. And if the opportunity ever shows itself, this all kind of links in together. This all links in together. So I started doing all this work, all these tests and stuff like that, and I started learning all this stuff about their products. And I was selling their products already. I just wasn't working for them. But I wanted to work for them. And then what happened was, like, lo and behold, an opportunity showed up. And I was like, you know what? I've already been preparing. God already prepared me for this. I'm going. I had to do 3 interviews. I did first interview, blazed through it, killed it. Interview 2, blazed through it, killed it. Now, this story takes a twist. At the interview 3, I blazed through it, killed it. At the end of the 3rd interview, the guy was like, I forget the guy's name. This was like a regional director at this point. And he was like, do you really want this job? And I was like, what? In my head, I'm like, what? Like, I've been preparing for this job before this job was a thing. I'm ranked like top of your company. I don't even work for y'all. Like, all these different things. I'm passionate about this. I did so much upfront work that when I was going through the interviews, I'm just thinking like, yo, this is mine, right? Get to it. And it was one of those situations where they already had somebody else pegged for the position. They already had somebody that they knew that they wanted to put in that position. The funny thing about this person is that this person didn't even want the job. This just comes full. This has come so full circle. Oh my god. Yo, this is a good one, y'all. I hope y'all y'all listening to this. The other guy, they actually wanted him to be the guy. He was questioning it. Now, from his purview, this story is a completely different story from his purview. He was a guy that he questioned himself, that he wanted to do it. I don't think at the time he understood that he had the chops to do it, but they wanted him. And they told me basically like, yo, like, we don't want you, we want him. And even though he kind of turned down the job, he still got the job. And I don't know for sure, but I believe he might still be working with the company. I don't know. All right. Obviously, that was a blow to me. That was the first time that I really experienced like, damn, like I really prepared myself for this prior to this thing even existing, and still was given a no. But one thing I learned about that was that some doors are just not your door. Like, you know what I mean? And I don't want to be anywhere that you didn't want me to begin with. And I didn't lose anything from doing all that upfront work, because that work is stuff that I wanted to do to begin with. And on top of it, it was a learning lesson going forward in my life, career, profession, all that. But anyway, so coming back to today, right? Now I'm the person, it's crazy, right? Now I'm the person given the opportunity. Like, I want this person. Like, I want you. And the person the whole time, like, I'm not sure, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, I get it. And it wasn't even so much that they don't think they can do it. It's just more so like, I want you to know this is my being transparent. And you know what? That was such a humbling thing that I was like, you don't even know. This is even a better act. You don't even understand, like, this is even better that you're being like this, because this is the being transparent, being focused on, getting the results, but being transparent is a true sign of a leader. Somebody that's ready to actually say, you know what, this is who I am. That is a true sign of a leader. And when he was saying that stuff to me, I was like, you know what? The fact that he was able to admit some of this stuff to me, like, I'm like, it makes it even more. Take this opportunity. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, dog, like, this is the reason why I want you. And there was a lot of hesitancy there, but I think he gonna do it, right? You said politics and big business, who you know most of the time instead of skill. You know what? So the deals, the deals that make the biggest money, right? Those deals are done in social settings. Like, these are the deals. This is when you find you link up with the guy at the bar. You know what I'm saying? Y'all drinking together, like, y'all really have a discussion. That's when you really level up, right? But what I will add on to that is, like, even if you don't know people, make sure you're doing, like, again, man, if you want the opportunity, this is only if you want it, start doing the things that pertain to that. Like, prepare yourself and let other people know. Like, look, like, or not even really letting them know, but make sure it's obvious. Like, yo, you already operating in that capacity. And yes, like, the politics kick in, and it's like, you know what? You might not be the most skilled, and you saying it correctly, King Chemist, because this was a part of that conversation. You might not be the most skilled, but the fact of the matter is that you built rapport. Rapport is a powerful thing. I could teach you a skill, can't necessarily teach you how to build rapport. Some people just poor at building rapport. Some people don't know how to, like, they don't listen well. It really took me a long time in life to understand that a lot of people do not know how to listen. That whole saying that God gave you he gave you 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 mouth for a reason is a fact. Like, that is a fact. Most people who have bad listening skills, they don't know how to, like, really sit there in real time and really digest what they're hearing and what they're seeing into actionable items right then and there. Most people don't know how to do that, and most people don't know how to just, like, okay, now I heard what you say, I know. Like, I don't know what it is. It is a hard skill. It's a hard skill. It's one of those skills, though, that I think for myself, and this is me, I don't know, like, toot my own horn or whatever, but, like, that I've actually picked up over the years. Like, if you tell me something, as soon as you start talking, like, I start thinking about my mind going to a multi-threaded, like, as soon as you start talking, I'm listening to everything you saying. I'm listening to how you saying. I'm seeing how much you saying. Like, maybe you circle around to the same thing and blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm listening. And as I'm listening to you, I'm like, okay, I'm thinking about things like, where do I want to take this conversation? What are the important points in this conversation that I need to understand? Like, what are they really trying to tell me right now? I'm thinking about all these different things, right? and I'm solutioning, like I'm coming up with solutions. And then as I'm listening to you, like I'm regurgitating back what you said, so you know that I heard what you said. And then I'm taking it in a step further, and I'm being like, what about this? Let's think about that. How does it apply to your situation? Like, a lot of people don't have that. I do it all day, every day. Like I was in a meeting today. I'm giving y'all, I'm being transparent with y'all. No, we at 10 o'clock. Situation is being described, and I'm listening to it. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. Blah blah. There was a solution thrown out. I'm like, okay. I'm thinking about the caveats, the pros and the cons, right, of doing it that way versus another way, right? I'm thinking, so like, okay, I think this might be all right, cool. I was like, hey, what y'all think about this? They was like, you know what? We like that. And it wasn't because I'm smarter than anybody. It's because I listened to what was going on. I heard somebody throw out a solution, and I thought about all the complications, and not to knock down what they were saying, but it was just sort of like, okay, hold up, is there a different way? How about this? And everybody was like, yeah, we probably want to go that route. But that's a hard skill. But when you find, like, that's one of those things, when you find it in somebody that has it, and you know how to create like that rapport, knowing how to concisely, like, I struggle sometimes. Like, I'll be on here, I'll be reading stuff. It's just stuff like I wouldn't be using in my vocabulary, but like in my personal professional life, I'm one of them people. I'm always talking, I'm having the conversation. And when you find people that know how to, you could tell like they actually have a self-awareness where when they communicating with people, they know how to connect, because they understand where to take it. They know where their deficiencies are. They know what they are good at, and they're applying all these different things while they even just having a regular conversation with you. That's a hard skill. That's harder than being technical. Like, most of the stuff technology wise, like, yeah, I could just send you to a YouTube page. You can learn it. You sit there long enough, you look at the YouTube page, you'll learn it. But them soft skills like that, you can't teach. So, like, you know, it's one of those things I identified. I'm like, man, look, you already got it. That's just built upon that. But, you know, it was just it was a moment for me. Even though it wasn't my moment, it was a moment for somebody else. And I think he probably, and this person is you know, very thankful and grateful, and it's a situation where you being recognized, right, for a good thing, a great thing, in a short period of time too. That was another thing. It was a short period of time. But God, I think God in that situation don't make no mistakes, right? And I don't know. Even though it wasn't my moment, it was humbling for me as well. Because then I was like, you know, as I'm actually I'm the advocate, or the person actually able to give an opportunity. Now I'm like, when is the next time this is going to happen to me? Because I know it's going to happen again. And I'm going to be the guy on the other side. And it's going to be like, okay, are you going to kick the door open? Or are you going to worry about all these different things that's going through your brain? And I just learned that, you know, don't worry, man. Don't worry. If you want to be in the same spot, if you don't care, you want to be where you are, like, that's not a problem. But if you want to continue to grow, you always going to be in uncomfortable situations. And you got to just step through it. Just step through it. And you may surprise yourself. And most of the time you're going to surprise yourself, but you're going to be like, damn, like, it really wasn't that bad. I just ain't do it before. It's just like going to work out. Like, you know, so now that I'm working out, I'm doing a bunch of exercises that I've done in the past. that I had mastered in the past. But these are not like, you know, sometimes people go to the gym, they might just jump on the treadmill or something like that, and they just do treadmill. I'm not saying anything. You do what you want to do, but they just continue to do treadmill, thinking that's going to get them where they need to go. Where you guys start building some type of muscle confusion, right? To really start to really build muscle. And you know, the moment that they come off that treadmill and do anything else, they're weak at it. It's not so much that your body's weak, it's just because you just haven't put the repetition in. Like, your body's not used to that movement. I learned that, you know, if anybody that's been like in, you know, any kind of extensive like workout regimen, you learn that the first time you do, it don't matter how in shape you are, the first time you do like a new move, it's like your body is like, whoa, what the hell is this? Like I did, I've been trying to do a lot of planks. I know a lot of people dread planks, and I was doing was it push up planks. So like you kind of like as you doing, like, so you go down, come up, regular push up. This is the first rep. Then you come down your other elbow like you doing a plank, and then lift up out of it. Boom, do another push up. You know, and keep on doing that, right? And then you can alternate your arms. Like you do one set where you start off with your right arm first, right? And then you do another set where you start off with your left arm first. Just sort of try to like create some type of confusion, right? Don't just follow the same order each time, right? But anyway, I was doing that, and this is the first time I've been doing it. This is the first time I've done that in God knows when. And my body was like, whoa, what the hell is this? What is this elbow to push up thing that you do? I could feel the confusion in my body. I was like, I gotta push through this. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Next time I come up here and do this, we're gonna be good. But that is literally the same thing to real life, y'all. Like, it's gonna be muscle confusion at first. It's gonna be mental confusion. You just gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. So, I mean, hopefully, and even Ali, I mean, I don't know if Ali is still in here, man. Like, if you talking about doing YouTube, there's a bunch of reasons why you won't do it. And you gotta push through you're not gonna feel like it. You're gonna be like, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. Oh, you know, what about this? What about that? Like, just do it. And what you find out is that the more you do, the easier all this stuff gets. Like, I don't claim that I have a good channel whatsoever. I think it's cool if you can find it, but you know. But at the same time, what I do at this point is very easy for me at this point. So, and I continue to do it because to me it's like, it's, you know, the beauty in what I'm talking about, and even doing this channel, it's like I feel like this channel and the other channel is preparing me for something that I don't know yet. Like, I really feel that way. That's the reason why I continue to do it. Like, it's not super lucrative for me and stuff like that. And maybe I need to reevaluate like my approach. Maybe, I mean, there's things I could do better for sure. Like, and actually put some type of method to the madness over here. But regardless, it's like all this stuff, even talking to y'all tonight right now, like, I feel like I'm preparing myself for something. I don't know what it is yet. But it's like I'm doing the work prior to. Like, I don't know, like, I don't have anything in front of me that says you should be practicing on this. But I feel like I should be practicing on this because it's going to be something that I'm going to be able to use all this, put it together, and be like, you know what? I was doing the work before the work was like placed in front of me to do. So, I don't know. I wanted to leave y'all with that, man. I feel like it's been a minute since we really had like a motivational, any kind of just kind of talk, conversational thing, man. But no, I've been blessed, like, to be even on the other side of that, and being able to break that, like, help somebody else break through that wall, man. And I hope to continue to help other people break through that wall. And it's humbling just be on that side of it. Sometimes, it's definitely humbling when you are the one breaking through, but when you actually the advocate for somebody else to break through, is actually it tells you that you're going in the right direction. It tells you that you're going in the right direction. So that in itself was a humbling thing. You said 100, this was needed, bro. Salute. Hey, yo, famous, man. Like, half the time I be doing these things, I be talking. I don't know how y'all are taking it, man. But I feel like, these are good messages, man. Like, and I'm humbled that this is something that you needed, man. But I think a lot of us need to hear more stuff like this, man. We got a lot of noise going on in the world. A lot of people talking a bunch of foolishness. A lot of people just talking about things that keep you in the same. Like, if it, to be honest with y'all, the reason why I even struggle sometimes with the sneaker stuff is that I want y'all to continue to grow. Like, I know that, we know how to cop sneakers. We could talk about it. We can talk about the ins and outs. We're going to cop. But then piece of me too is like, I want us to continue to grow, right? I want us to continue to do our thing, and I don't want to necessarily get. It's a whole deep conversation. I've been having myself for a long time, but at the same time, man, like, you just gotta do the work, man. Like, I don't know. Sometimes again, you don't know why. You don't know the why. Like, you just doing it. You don't know who's watching. He said that makes this group dope. We love sneakers, but life is more than that. That's we gonna always try to expand out past. And the crazy thing is, I think when it comes to sneaker enthusiasts, man, like, I think the group that's here, man, is definitely one of the dopest on the internet for sure. But I think even more true to just I wouldn't say the art of sneakers, but like true to the culture of sneakers more so than a lot of other groups. That's why I think that kind of makes us like a small, almost a niche community within the community, right? Like, I'm not on here sitting here going crazy over stuff or just trying to get clickbaity things. Like we just here, we chilling. And if you find your way to the platform, but and I think to maintain you like to keep you over here, we're not even trying to like. I'm not trying to like swindle you. Like, even like, shout out to King, man. King was like, man, I don't hit, I move on. You know what I'm saying? Let's continue. Let's just move on, man. Like, we have more conversations than that. Let's just move on. You know what I mean? So, no, man. Y'all dope for always pulling up. I'm hopefully that I'm giving y'all something that, again, that can help you win. Shout out Nino Beats. He said he won. He said he got them what the Ducks with the advice that I gave for a GOAT. I like to see people win, but like also too, man, like I gotta drop these gems. I gotta talk, man. I gotta talk because I think these things are even more important. It's going to help us cop more sneakers. You breaking through whatever next wall in your life, and I'm breaking next wall in my life. Like, it's going to allow us to buy more sneakers. Oh my God! All right, y'all. I'm sorry, man. I know I talked y'all here. It is 10:17. It's 10:17. I'm probably gonna be doing some sneaker man, I missed that trade. Dang, I missed a good trade just now. I probably would have done it. All right, y'all, man. Look, I'm out. Deuces. I really appreciate y'all, man. Like, we're gonna pull back up on Monday. We gotta follow up on I don't know if we're gonna leave Diddy alone for a little bit. I think we're gonna get political again on the other channel. I got some talking points for next week. But look, man, y'all have a good weekend, safe weekend. Enjoy. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side on next week, man. But deuces, peace.